Hi, welcome back to the Unqualified podcast. I'm Michael, this is my co-star Charles, and today is all about technology. I don't know
No,
I don't know shit about technology.
you know, I'm not even gonna lie. I know everything about
No, you
technology.
don't.
I completely understand how all of it works. AI, I can write some code for AI,
Oh
no
yeah.
doubt about it. I like to use Springer and Dungeon and Master 7 and stuff like that. And so those are the languages that I know.
What's Master 7?
No idea. I just completely made that up. All three of those are
I
made
thought it was a real thing.
up. Hey, I'm good at faking being good at
Yeah,
knowing
yeah.
stuff.
So, you know what we call that in the business industry?
A liar?
Yeah, that's exactly what I was going to say.
Oh God, a fraud maybe? Yeah.
No, a liar. I like liar because anyways. So,
Just straight up lying. Yeah. Yeah, talk to me. What do you got?
Wi-Fi. Okay?
Wi-Fi. Ooh, great question.
My phone, oh my god, my phone works because it's
Okay.
connected to Wi-Fi.
True. True.
Where's it coming from?
So, well, okay, here's what I know. So Wi-Fi uses when you have use data when you're not on Wi-Fi.
Sure.
So what I think happens is Wi-Fi uses that same data network.
Okay. But how does data work? Where are we getting that
That's a
shit
great
from?
question. So you have you have that tower, right? That produces what your phone when your phone has like what we call service, like when you have service, when you have 5G. So when you're in range of that, and that is giving off a uh hmm,
But how's my phone connected to that big ass fucking tower?
through the sound or through the airwaves.
Through airwaves? Is that what you
Well, because
said?
it's radio waves. It's radio waves. That's why you know how people say that like 5G is dangerous?
No,
Oh, really?
I've never heard that.
Oh, really? Like people think that like 5G's gonna like end the world, kind of like it's
It seems
I don't
dramatic.
it is dramatic. And but like so like there's a spectrum of wavelengths
Sure.
that carry your radio waves, you
Oh yeah,
know?
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay. So 5G so 1G is like the biggest radio wave. It carries really easily across the air.
Mm-hmm.
And 5G becomes really small, and so it's harder to carry across the air. And so what I do know is that it's harder to go past 5G with the current technology that we have because the the waves, those sound waves, those radio waves get so small that like essentially like they can't even be picked up by something. And so that's what's carrying that service is the radio waves or is those
So
waves
the
on the
the
spectrum.
waves come off the tower.
Yeah.
Okay. How does the tower get in the waves?
So the towers, what I imagine is happening, and this is complete, this is speculation. What I imagine is happening
Yeah.
is the tower is producing those. So there's has to be some sort of device in there that is producing those waves to give everyone in that range of the tower that service. And that's why there's so many towers because the tower can extend. I mean, I have no idea what the actual is, but I mean, I'm sure each tower can extend like 25 miles or so.
Let's Google it.
That's a great idea.
I'm kind of curious. But question is, what do I Google? Uh, how
Um,
long?
no idea.
How long
Yeah.
do radio waves carry?
Or how far does a cell tower extend?
Oh, that's way better way to put it. How far does? Oops. Does? Oh shit. Hey.
I wonder how dumb people think we are.
Very stupid.
That's fair. I can't even blame them. Like, look at the shit that we're talking about. Who knows if we're right, honestly? Like,
Who does a
I'd love to
fucking?
listen to an
Yeah.
I know I'd love to listen to an expert on this someday.
So it says, what is the range of a cell tower? On average, the maximum usable range of a cell tower is 25 miles.
Oh my, dude, I said that.
That's
That's
crazy.
that was sick.
But then I Googled the distance. So I Googled how long do radio waves carry? It says the distance a radio wave travels in a vacuum
Yeah, which is space.
in 1 second is about 200,099,790 oh 299,792,458 meters, which is the wavelength of 1 hertz radio signal. 1 megahertz radio wave, mid AM band, has a wavelength of 299.79 meters.
That is interesting, and it brings up another question because, like, how do we get messages to like a space station? Like we sent out that probe along like in the like 1960s that is like the farthest away from Earth that a thing has ever been. You know what
Right.
I'm talking about?
Yeah,
I
yeah.
can't remember the name of it,
I
but
don't know either.
like how they're communicating with that because they can move the there's a telescope on that and they can aim it different directions, but they have to tell it to do that. And so how do you get that from Earth to that? Because what I know is that sound travels on air, so sound waves need air to travel. But radio waves obviously don't because you can still use a radio in space. And so is it traveling on radio waves, and what are the size of those radio waves? Like, is it traveling on the same size and frequency as 5G, 3G, or like what is that? What is the comparability to those, right?
I'm glad we have the power of
The
Google.
Google.
Yeah.
You know how like podcasts have that person behind that is always like looking up shit to make sure it's correct?
Yeah,
Or
yeah.
like, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
You'd be good at that.
So, Joe Rogan's podcast?
Yeah.
There was an episode I watched, and Theo Vaughn was on it, and they were talking about something, and Theo Vaughn goes, Jamie, pull it up. So, it's just like,
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. His name's Jamie, right? I think.
So it says, so I Googled, what size do radio waves carry in space? The human eye can detect only a small portion of the spectrum, which is why it's called visible light. Radio waves are the longest electromagnetic spectrum, and the wavelengths used by the Deep Space Network currently range about the size of a dime or a dollar bill.
So why can't we see radio waves then? Are they saying that radio waves are considered visible light? That brings up another question for sure.
So why can't we see radio waves? Beyond the red and velvet are many other kinds of light our human eyes can't see, much like there are sounds our ears can't hear. On one end of the electromagnetic spectrum are radio waves, which have wavelengths billions of times longer than those of visible light.
So theoretically, radio waves are visible. Our eyes just cannot detect them.
Correct. We
It's kind of interesting.
we just
Yeah.
can't see them.
Yeah, like there are birds that can see like infrared, or they see the other different kinds of light that
Because
we
can't
can't.
bats, like, don't they have, like, I want to say, like, night vision, but, like,
No, bats are blind. They see through sonar.
oh, that's right. But what animal had, like, the night vision?
A lot of animals. What do you mean? A lot of animals have night vision.
We were talking about this the other day.
Owls? So you're talking about owls have very good can see very well at night.
So I said, what animals have night vision? Cats, bats. Bats is right here.
Yeah, but they have good night vision. You're right. They see much better because they're using that sonar to detect things.
Oh, also raccoons have night vision. That's pretty badass.
That makes sense. Yeah. So do like I mean yeah like lions, tigers, all those jungle cats. Dogs have pretty better night vision than humans. Humans have really poor vision at night
Humans
compared
have.
to other.
I feel like humans have poor vision compared to most living creatures.
I don't know. I'm not sure if that's necessarily. I think for when there's light, we have very good vision.
I think our five senses combined in an average spectrum are not better than any. Like, I think other animals have better five senses than we do.
That's probably true, but I think there's also a reason that humans are the dominant species of the Earth.
Oh, 100%. I'm not disagreeing with that. I'm just
Uh-huh.
saying, like, this dog smells better than I do. This
Yeah,
bat
yeah, yeah,
sees.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Just like stupid
No,
shit
and
like
I
that.
I hear that, and I think I totally agree with that. But as the five senses combined, I think as combining the five senses, humans have the best overall. While we may not see as well as other animals, or hear as well, or smell as well, or I guess we probably have pretty good sensory, but all of those combined may be the best combined,
Yeah,
overall.
yeah, but there are other animals that excel our
Oh yeah. Oh
smell
yeah.
compared to, like, you know what I'm
100%.
saying? Yeah.
100%. Yeah, I mean we have fucking dogs that can sniff drugs out of a
Yeah, like I
suitcase. I don't know when.
I can't smell cocaine just looking at a suitcase, you know what I'm saying?
You can't? Is that what you can't?
That'd be a cool superpower, just walk around sniffing cocaine all day.
Well, I think a lot of people do walk around sniffing cocaine.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh god. Oh.
But like this too, when it comes to technology, like I got my PC here, right?
Mhm.
I just got new RAM and I put it in, it was all fine. All I did was unplug that shit and plug the new RAM in, right? It
Right?
was so easy.
Exactly.
But how does that work? Like, how do these mag strips work with this? How does the soldering work with that? Like it's a metal piece with some plastic on it with some like copper shit. Like,
Yeah.
how do you know how to build this to make it fit into a computer to make my screen run better?
The one that I think is so interesting is like think back to like the very first computer that they built.
Yeah,
It was
dog shit.
literally the size of like a fucking room,
No.
and now you have this little box.
Size of a room?
Yeah, you've never seen a picture of like the first computer?
No. You froze. That's crazy.
Can you see me now?
Oh yeah, I don't know what happened. First, shit. First,
But it's huge, and now you have this fucking smartphone in your pocket that is 100 times faster, stronger, better than the first computer.
okay, yeah, you're right, because it's got all like the shit on the wall, like an IT room, right? Oh, that's crazy.
Isn't that wild? And so
And
all of that compounded to then have this PC and have this variability. Yeah, literally. Yeah.
yeah, that's crazy.
It is wild. It is crazy. And so I don't know. I don't understand how like that stuff works. And I mean, certainly you're transferring data and you're producing images from code, I guess.
Yeah, like
Um,
code, for example. Like people are sitting here writing code, right? And
True.
I don't. I'm really uneducated when it comes to code. Like I knew a friend in college. He wrote code because he was like an engineer or whatever. So he's like
Uh,
sitting writing code for homework and shit. And he's like, yeah, I gotta move this, put a parenthesis here, otherwise it gets fucked up. And
yeah.
I'm like, I don't understand how any of that works.
Well, it's interesting because everything, everything, someone had to write the code for our video call right now for us to be able to see these images. And when there's like a button doesn't work on a website or something like that, that's like a error in the code. And so
Right.
if you miss that parenthesis, it may mean that that button won't work or whatever that looks like or something. And so you're programming. Code is just telling something what to do
And I
in
get
my
that.
mind. Yeah.
But like it's so intricate that if I miss
Mm,
a parenthesis, it comes all the way back to my keyboard. If I miss a parenthesis, now my enter button doesn't work. Now I need to go
yeah.
search the code, be like, okay, where's the error to make my
Yeah.
enter button work?
Yeah.
You,
And it's interesting because you can write a code to find the error in your code,
that's what I mean. It's like
Yeah, it's crazy. It's
it,
wild.
the
That shit's crazy.
the amount of like knowledge you need to know to be able to like write programs like that. Like, okay, GTA 6 for example, that's coming out in the next couple of years and whatnot.
Probably.
Hopefully, it's been what, 7 years since the last one came out. They've been working on it for 7 years. That's how like many details need to go into the level of like gameplay, I guess.
Yeah, because that's interesting because you have to write the code for the game itself,
Mm-hmm.
and then you have to design the game, like
Yep.
the characters, and you have to build them, and like that shit's fucking wild. And someone's doing that. Someone is doing all that.
And what
People are doing that.
I have my own beef. Let me get off on a tangent real quick.
Yeah, talk to me about your beef.
GTA 5 started as a PC game. Okay?
Okay.
GTA 6 coming out in 2020, this year, 2024.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
Or it's 2025. It's one of these two next 2 years. But when it comes out, it's going to be console exclusive, and then a year later, they're going to release it to PC.
Why? That's fucked. That's stupid.
So I'm sitting here, I'm like, I bought a PC because that's the first game I was going to buy.
Uh-huh.
And now it's like it's going to be console exclusive for a whole nother year. That game is pay to play, basically. You can buy all this shit and have the best stuff. You can spend hundreds of dollars. Now, when I get it, all these people are going to have dope ass shit, and I'm going to have
You're gonna be starting the game.
starting the game.
Yeah. Well, here's what you do. Okay, here's the solution. Ready?
Write some code, get around it.
No, no, no. Way easier solution. Way easier solution.
Okay, let's hear
Sell
it.
your PC and buy a PS5.
No.
Okay, keep your PC, buy a PS5.
You think I got the finances for that?
Yeah. I think you could have the finances to do that.
I could.
You could.
I could
But
definitely
you
like do it, but like then it's like, I don't like play that often anyways. It's like I go to work,
I know. I feel
I
that,
come
yeah.
home, I get shit done around the house, and then it's like,
Yeah. For real. I've been playing a lot more Rocket League recently. I've been trying to play a little bit more because I'm trying to fucking grind for GC.
oh
And
yeah.
it's fucking tough, dude.
Did you lose it? I
'Cause
thought you had it.
I had it for a second this season. I had 3 wins in GC, and then I was like hanging right there, like on the cusp.
Yeah.
And then I dropped down a little bit, and now I'm grinding back up because, you just fall into these episodes where you can't play or you don't have the time or whatever.
I know, which is like terrible because it's like I don't really play during the week, and then I get home on the week, and it's the weekend, and it's like, I need to get this done. I need to get my car washed. I
Yeah.
need to go to a grocery shop. It's like,
Yeah. Or like I'm gonna go camping. I gotta take Ginger for a walk.
right.
Dude, she was having the time. We went to the desert last night to camp, and Ginger was having the time of her life. Like it was amazing. She was literally like no ball, and Ginger's a ball-driven dog,
Yeah.
100%. And like she was just like sprinting every which way, like it was. And then all of a sudden she like hit a wall, and she was like, "It's time for bed." It was
I'm tired of running around. No, yeah.
literally, she was so tired. It was awesome.
Yeah, I get like that too. Like after work, I'm like, I'm all energized at work. And then like
Mm.
the drive home, like I'm good. And then it's like I get home and I'm like, I'm done.
I feel that. I hear. Oh, do you want to hear something crazy?
Yeah, let's hear it.
I applied for a new job.
You did.
I'm gonna interview on the 29th. Yeah,
Scary.
it's at the department still, but um,
Oh, so it's not like you're staying within the same company.
same place. Just it would be a different position at the same place.
Does your boss know?
Yeah,
Oh,
I told
okay.
her. Yep, yep. I'm not. Yeah, I went up to her and I was like, literally, I was like, hey. I just want to make sure you hear it from me and not anyone else. Like I applied for this position, and she was just like, I really appreciate you telling me, and she actually went over to the other supervisor on the team that I applied for,
Mhm.
and was like, you'd be dumb not to hire him.
That's crazy. Does that?
They're really like, say it again. Sorry.
Oh no, you go. You go. You go.
No, 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 go ahead.
Oh, I was gonna say, does that come with a pay raise?
No, same thing.
That's
Exactly.
fine. Yeah.
Because the way my job works is like there's no pay rate, like it's by amount of time that you're there. So as caseworkers, it's all same starting salary, no matter what. If you're a social caseworker one, every single social caseworker one gets paid the exact same. Um, and because we're government, our salaries are public, and so it is like they are. There's no hiding our salaries or anything. Every single job that gets posted with the exact salary range, and then once you're there for 2 years, you automatically get a pay bump, and then once you're there for 4 years, you get a pay bump, and then if you become a supervisor, that's a pay bump as well, and so there's no like you can't like there's no raises because we're paid by tax money,
Hmm.
and so everything is on a scale. It's all available to the taxpayers to see, and it's all public information. Everything I do is public, essentially.
That's kind of crazy, actually.
Yeah, it's wild.
All my shit's private as hell.
No, yeah, and so that's I mean that's government for you. Everything is you can see exactly. You could search my salary right now, 100% and find
I
it.
won't say it out
Exactly.
loud, but I'm curious.
Tell you exactly how much I make. I don't
Wait, wait,
care.
wait, wait, wait. I want to see if I can find it first.
I don't know how to find it, but I know it's out there.
Caseworker one.
What'd you Google? I'm curious.
Caseworker one salary.
Grand Junction, Colorado, or something.
Oh, Grand Junction. Oops, Colorado.
Actually just got a pay raise. They gave us we got everyone got like a 5% pay raise for like I don't even know, inflation or whatever.
So social worker salary in Grand Junction per year. Okay, so I have the average, and I have the high, low, and average.
Okay, what's the low? Give me the low first.
The low it says is rock bottom 34,768. The average 62,222. The high 111,356.
That's that's not right. Well, cuz like so I make almost exactly 50,000 a year.
Because then it
Uh,
says less than 1 year experience, you should make 57. 1 to 2, same, and then 6 to
no,
9, you should make 72.
that's not right. No way.
That
I doubt. I don't know anyone that's making 72,000.
it says on.
I don't
I'm on Indeed right now.
yeah, indeed. That might be for Colorado or something like that.
So
Because I know for a fact
Grand Junction.
that's I know the pay scales, and
I mean, fair.
that is yeah, that's just so. I would go like I'm sure it's on the government website or something.
Oh, and
But
then it says highest paying cities for social workers near Grand Junction. It says like Lakewood 84,000, Lafayette 72,
yeah,
Aurora 66. You
of
know,
course. Yeah,
yeah,
and that is true. Grand Denver area pays way higher because it's so much more expensive to live there.
all relative.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I will.
Exactly.
I will say like I know we've talked about this quite a bit. Tejas, right?
Yeah. Yeah, talk to me.
I'm looking to move apartments
Hmm.
because
Right
there's
now?
no, no, not now. My lease is up.
Oh,
I don't know what I'm doing. Blah blah blah.
sure,
My
sure, sure,
future
sure.
is blurred.
Clouded.
Yeah. Um, but I'm saying they put Remember the carport we had at the apartment?
Mm-hmm.
It was free to use. We got it when we rented the apartment.
Sure.
They are charging $150 extra a month for the carport.
Like you have to buy a parking pass almost or whatever.
You have to buy the parking pass for the carport. They'll assign you a number, and then they're charging you rent extra $150 a month for a
And
little aluminum ceiling. Fuck that.
it's fucking Texas. It snows once a millennium.
And people always say like, "Oh, it hails in Texas so bad." Like I've been here almost 2 years. I've never seen hail,
That's so funny.
and I'm like, okay, yes, there's tornadoes. If a tornado comes through my place, guess what? That carport ain't saving shit. I'm sorry. Like it's just not worth it.
Yeah, it will stop the tornado. It will stop the tornado.
I will say though, in the summer, it would be
Mm,
nice because you get the shade.
for sure, for sure.
But I
Mm.
don't think that's worth $150 for my car to be a little cooler in the summer.
And the one thing that I think of kind of is like sun damage to the car.
And I agree, but it's like I park in a parking garage with a roof every day at work. So my car is really only in the sun on the weekends.
Yeah, I hear that. I hear that.
So I'm like, whatever.
Yeah, facts. And why can't it be like an amenity? Why do they have to charge for it? Like, yes, you can increase the rent slightly to make it worth it for them.
Hmm.
It just, why does it have to be a parking pass? Everyone should get one parking spot for that,
Hmm.
and then you should just increase the rent.
Well, they only built like 20 of them.
20 spaces?
Yeah.
That's fucked. Just
So,
feels like a way to make money.
oh, 100% is. I mean,
Yeah.
it's like, it's so ridiculous. I'm like, you spend your money on like other shit. Like, there's apartments I'm looking at that literally they just got built next to me, and I'm gonna go scope those out.
Ooh, good idea.
Because then,
Yeah. Okay, hold on. I gotta go pee so bad.
you're good, you're good, you're good.
Talk to the viewers real fast.
Okay, yeah, yeah. I'll talk some bullshit.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
So, technology. I will say, it's kind of ridiculous that my phone works and I don't know how it works. You know, to be honest, I don't know how to talk to myself. You know, I need my co-star here. It's a lot easier that way. It was a little weird just seeing myself and talking to myself. I'm like looking at an empty screen, drinking my coffee while he's rocking a piss. But if you guys are looking to see anything in particular with our podcast, please let us know. We can pick certain topics, have certain guests. If you would like to be a guest, let us know. We're always willing to hear expertise on any topic we've spoken about. And I think I hear myself through his shit, which is annoying. But I don't know. Can you guys hear it? I'm curious. Once I stop the recording, I'll know. But yeah, let us know. We're always looking for new ideas, new ways to kind of improve the podcast, our 18 viewers. We're going to start posting more reels here soon to kind of get the popularity growing. There he is.
What are you talking about?
You'll know when you watch the podcast later. It's kind of hard to talk to myself. I get no give and take.
I don't give anything. I just take.
No, but like, we have conversations. It's like I'm sitting here. I'm like, oh, what do I say? It's a little weird.
What do I talk about? What am I talking about? Okay, technology.
Yeah. Oh, back.
That's
Yeah.
what we're
Yeah.
talking about today. How the fuck? One question that I have. Like, how long did it take? Like, we've installed sewers. There are electrical lines, gas lines, all underneath the ground.
Yeah.
Like, that's wild to me. That seems like it's so much work. And they can do it with a house built, like, right there.
You know what else blows my mind?
What?
Building those damn, like, oil rigs in the middle of the ocean? How the fuck are they building that?
Oh, dude, it's pre-built. Then you just throw it down.
Oh.
I have no idea.
I was like,
I just made that up.
That's pretty crazy. I'm actually very curious. Hold on here.
Are you curious? Huh?
Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of shit that I just don't know. Every time we get on the podcast, I feel dumb.
No. You feel unqualified.
I feel real stupid is what I feel. How do they build underwater oil rigs?
Underwater? What does it say?
Thank you. Hold on. How do they build oil rigs in the ocean? Many offshore oil rigs are anchored platforms. They use a steel framework anchored to the ocean floor as a foundation for the surface, drilling rig equipment, living quarters. Platforms may drill in many directions, blah, 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 blah. It doesn't tell me how. What are you doing?
Nothing.
I'm like reading, and then I see something out of the corner of my eye.
I was just showing some shit that I was showing the viewers my camping stuff.
Oh, really?
Uh-huh.
Oh, fuck! I had it out yesterday. That big ice fishing tent I got,
Ooh, yeah.
it was out because I was cleaning my closet. Um,
Mm,
I was thinking about like selling it,
mm.
but here's the problem. I live in Teja. Nobody's gonna buy an ice fishing tent in Teja.
Yeah. Ooh,
Yeah, let's
I
hear
have a
it.
good idea.
Let's hear it.
Okay. So instead of selling it, you use the tent. I know it doesn't ice over in Texas. I do know a place that it does ice over, and it rhymes with Colorado.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Makes sense. Well,
I mean,
I was thinking about using it as like a regular tent because it's insulated. The only problem is it doesn't have a floor.
you're just sleeping on the ground.
So I was gonna like sew a tarp to the bottom.
Yeah, that'd be really impressive if you could sew tarp to the bottom. You can also just, you don't need to sew it, you can just put a tarp down.
Oh, that's a way better idea.
Sew it.
I was gonna sit here and just like sew this shit together.
Oh my god.
That would be so. Just see my ass like
He's just like learns how to sew so he can sew a tarp.
ice
Ice
fish.
fishing. God damn.
That'd be funny
That
as
is
hell.
so crazy.
Yeah.
Okay. So I got new skis this year.
Oh god. Again?
What do you mean?
You got new skis last year.
I didn't.
When did you get the Black
Like I
Crows?
dude, I got those in 2016.
Huh. Maybe not then. Anyways, continue.
Um. Anyway, I got the Nordica Enforcers,
Mm.
and the top sheet on the front of one of them is coming off already.
Let's see
I'm
it.
like, are you fucking kidding me?
Let's see it.
Let's see it. All right.
Where are they? Are they
They're right
tucked
here.
away? Oh.
Yeah, I'm fucking these things up on. Well, like, it's not that bad. Which one? Where is it? There it is. Yeah. Stuff. I don't know if you can see that. Like,
Oh, you chipped the shit out of that top one there.
I know it's alright.
Huh.
No, it's just a piece of fluff.
Oh. Oh yeah.
Can you
Yeah.
see it?
Yeah.
It's on the bottom one.
Yeah.
You see it?
Yeah. Yes. I said yes. I said yes like 5 times. Yeah, I saw it.
Yeah, but do you see it though?
Yeah. But do you actually see it?
It's not like that bad, but I don't
No.
know how I did that. I've been skiing on them hard though.
Yeah, you've been skiing a lot lately.
That's sick. I didn't go this weekend because I went camping last night. I went and pitched a tent in the desert and made dinner and then left.
Packed up the tent and left.
Literally.
Yeah.
It was so fun. But it did rain like this morning, so it would have sucked.
Yeah, we went out. It was when we were there, when my brother still was going to school there. We went out there with him and his few of his cop buddies or whatever, whatnot. And we bought some tannerite. And we blew up some tannerite in the desert. It was pretty badass.
Yeah. Remember we were gonna blow up a microwave in the desert?
Dude, we blew up some stupid shit in our backyard.
We didn't blow anything up. We lit a few things on fire, and they were very small fires.
Well, didn't we blow up the microwave in the backyard?
No, we never blew up the microwave.
Oh, or were we just like
We were
talking
talking
about
about it a lot, and then we were gonna bring it to the desert and do that, but we didn't.
Oh, because we're like, because weren't we gonna try to turn on the microwave and like how do we get power?
Yeah, we're gonna turn it on. We're like gonna put some like something in there and turn it on, and get it to like blow it up.
Well,
But yeah.
because we were gonna put the CO2 cartridge in there and then turn it on.
Oh, that's right, and see what
Yeah.
happens. Yeah, yeah.
That
And
would
then we
have
can
been
figure out.
that would have been crazy.
That would have been crazy. Yeah, just no power.
How would we get
No power.
How would we get power?
I mean, you can bring like Nick and Sophie have a portable like power station, I guess, that is charged through solar. guarantee that would power it.
Does it have enough juice?
Probably. Huh, I think so.
Or why don't we just get like a car battery?
How are you gonna? I mean, you need a plug.
We could do some electrical work.
Okay. How the fuck is electrical? You told me you don't know how electrical works.
All right.
Tell me about it.
You ready for this?
Talk to me. Yep.
So you got the car battery.
True.
You know how like ground, red, whatever. You plug it in like you're jumping a car. Okay. The other end,
Okay, wait. What are the two? What are the two? What are the two?
red and black,
Uh-huh. What do they mean?
ground and positive. Okay. So
Positive
that
and negative charges.
well, ground is black, whatever. Anyways, the other side has the same two things.
Does it?
I
don't know.
How else do you jump a car? I jumped your car multiple times.
Well, yes, the car battery does, but how do you get the car battery energy to the microwave?
I'm getting there. I'm getting there.
Okay.
So you have are hooked up to the car battery, okay, with
Sure.
the two things. Then on the other side, it has the two things.
Jumper cable. Yep.
Yeah, and then cut that shit off. Okay, just fucking scissor cut that shit, right? Then take the wire strippers. Okay, so you have your negative and your positive. Okay, then you can buy plugs, and then you can like fiddle fuck with the plugs with it in there, and then plug the microwave in.
Oh, okay, so you take it. So you're talking about popping the back of the microwave off. Somewhere in there, there's a wire.
No.
Positive.
No. I'm talking about when after you fiddle fuck with the wires, you can.
What wires? I'm so good. What wires?
I have no example. Okay, I got you.
For the.
These.
Yeah, wait. If you put those on, you'll be smarter.
No. So these are like the two clamps. Okay, these two things.
The jumper cables.
Yes.
They're already attached to the car battery.
Yes, but the other side still has them. Okay.
The clamp.
Yeah, they're the same on both ends.
Okay. Yes, I'm with you.
Okay, so one end is already plugged into the battery. That's over here. Forget about that. Okay. Now this end, you chop the clamps off. Okay. You wire strip them.
That's what you're gonna chop off.
Yeah. So you chop them off. You wire strip them. I don't know how you get Then you can buy plugs off at Home Depot.
That
off
twist
Amazon.
them. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
And then you can put it onto the female plug thing, right? Like the whole thing, like the 3-prong thing. And then you take the microwave plug that you plug into a wall and you just plug it into that.
Is that real, or are you just making that up 100%?
I am 60% sure that's real.
Oh god, that's so funny.
Do these
God.
Oh, no, I feel more stupid with these on.
Oh, more stupid. Okay.
Yeah, I don't...
I like your mic. Keeps changing color, kind of.
I know, and then I don't know if I can pop this off. Oh. I don't know if you can tell.
It's a screen.
I know, but there's a face on it.
What? Really?
You see that? Look at the smile right here. See that smile?
No.
You don't see that little loop?
What loop? Wait, put your hand behind it again.
No, it needs the black thing. Hold on.
What?
Oh, here, I got you. Look at this. See it?
Oh, yeah.
Hold on. See it?
Yep.
Pretty cool, right?
Sure. It looks just like is there a face, or is it just a smile?
It's just a smile. Now, how does this go back on?
You are technology.
I don't know why that's there.
Okay. I've got a question.
Mm-hmm.
How does input lag work?
Okay.
Talk to me. Yep.
Okay. Hear me out. This is how it
Yep.
works.
Yep.
I am 100% sure. For example, right? Hold on. This. Okay?
That's the controller. You have an Xbox controller?
Yeah, it's actually pretty
Did you
badass.
switch to Xbox
Controller, yeah.
controller?
Yeah,
Why?
it's pretty badass.
Why?
I like it a lot.
Really?
So they're like trigger clicked,
Triggers?
but these aren't like, see how it goes all the way down?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna get the inputs that like only do it to right
It's
here.
just it's hair trigger or whatever,
But
or it's a button.
see the back shit here? See these like clips?
Uh-huh.
Or these switches? So I can
Uh-huh.
switch them on and
Oh,
then,
are those buttons?
yeah, then these buttons work.
How much
But
did you pay for that fucking controller?
so then you can turn it off and then these buttons don't work. So then when you're squeezing the controller, you're not accidentally
When
clicking.
yeah, when you're
Yeah.
when you're twisting the controller.
Yeah.
When did you get that? When did you switch?
I got it for Christmas. Um, so my other controller, it was plugged in, right? But since it was just plugged into like the top like this, it would like the port was all jacked up in the PS4 controller. So this one, it's like a little hole. So it has to go in the hole and then plugs in. So now it won't jack up the port because it's like in there. Does that make
How
sense?
did you jack up the port though?
Okay.
What? How did you jack up the port?
Because it has to be plugged in. For the
True.
PC, the controller has to be plugged in. So when it's plugged in, I sit like this, right? Look at the cord. See how it's like,
Okay.
it's not
It's
like,
slightly bent.
yeah. So over time, the PS4 controller, it was bending the port because it would sit like this, because I would sit down here and it would be bent like this.
That is wild because I sit the same way, and mine is like to the left. My PC's to the left of my desk,
Same, yeah, yeah.
and it no nothing screwed up. But why did you go with Xbox? Why did you get an Xbox controller?
To be honest, I bought it for the port. Because if you look, okay, see how there's like a gap before it gets plugged in?
Yeah,
So it has to go in that hole and then it gets plugged in.
I see that.
The PS4 controller, it would just plug in right on the surface. So then when it was bending, it jacked my port. So now it's
Okay,
like,
yeah.
yeah, so now it's like I really liked the insert. So I'm like, and it's got these cool buttons. I can turn them on and off, and their tree are like super short. And then like the only thing I hate is the joysticks. They're like this. I want them like this.
Yeah, you can buy an Xbox controller that has them like that, but it's really expensive. It's like one of the super nice controllers, you know?
Oh, this was $60.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Not bad. Yeah, the fucking PS4 controllers are like 80.
I know. Well, I mean, this
I
is
need a new one.
low key off brand.
Oh, it is?
It's got the Xbox logo, but it's off brand.
I kind of want like a scuff controller.
My brother's got one. He's got 4 paddles back here.
Damn, that's sick. I just want it for Rocket League.
I mean, I don't play that much, and I was like, I need a new controller. I'm like, this is literally cheaper than buying a new stock PS4 controller, and it's got cooler
Yeah.
shit,
Does
and it's white.
it do you like it? Like have you played with it at all?
I do. The only thing that
Except for
bothers
the
me is I don't like where this is located.
Yeah, it's just the D-pad and the joystick. Yeah.
Yeah, because I'm used to like playing like this.
I don't know what it is, but for some reason with the Xbox controller in Rocket League, like the Xbox controller I think has a slightly longer joystick, which means that it has a longer distance to go to the edge, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so with Rocket League, it's weird because like one of my friends has one, and I was playing Rocket League on his. And to be fair, he's on console, but you like push it to the left, and then it goes to the left. Like it's like the delay is wild, and like you can't. There's no like minute movement. It's either all the way or nothing. It was super weird. I hated it.
Well, why don't you just change the dead zone?
I don't. I don't know. I don't know anything about that. I was just playing on his, and he seems to like it how it is. So I'm not gonna change his dead zone.
Oh yeah, no. But like with this, you can like, if I widen the dead zone, and if I want, I gotta go all the way. But if I shorten the dead zone, I can do this, and it would go all the way. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I don't know if it's dead zone or if it's just a controller or if it's the input delay or anything like that, but It fucking sucks to play on that.
I had the PS4 controller, so like with Windows 11, you have to run DS4
Yeah,
for
I know.
PS4 controllers, and it agitated the hell out of me. That's also kind of why I went to Xbox, because this all you do is plug it into my port on my PC and plug the controller and it works. PS4, you got to open DS4 Windows, you got to run the app, then you got to connect the controller, and then if you unplug the controller, you have to get rid of close DS4 Windows, open it, replug. I mean, it was so like it was
What?
ridiculous. Yeah.
It must be different for Windows 10 because I still have Windows 10 and I don't have to. I connected it one time through DS4 and I've never done it. I've never had to deal with it again.
Yeah, every time I had to open reconnect.
Hmm.
And I'm like, this is
That's
ridiculous.
true. That's so shit. Were you running it Bluetooth or were you running it wired?
Wired.
Huh. Weird.
And it
That's so.
wasn't like the capability wasn't enough. Like I could connect it to the PC, but it wasn't like the input wasn't working. I found out you had to buy like a little USB Bluetooth like stick to put it in the port and then connect your controller to the stick, which was in the
For Bluetooth.
PC. Yeah. But I'm like, this is a hassle. I might as well just buy the Xbox and just plug it in. It's ready to
Yeah.
go.
My PC doesn't have Wi-Fi in it, so if I want Wi-Fi on my PC, I have to get a Wi-Fi adapter to put in the back, and it like has these prongs. It's so funny.
I have the
It's so
prongs too for Wi-Fi. Like I have to
funny.
plug in, but I'm Etherneted to my.
Me too. I'm Ethernet also.
Like I don't think I'll ever not be Etherneted.
Yeah,
But
especially if you live alone and you can put the Wi-Fi wherever you want.
bro, it's literally in my room next to my bed.
Yeah, mine's downstairs, right next to my PC.
Oh, that's right, because you don't record on your PC.
Mm-mm. I'm on my laptop right now.
Oh, why don't you move your PC upstairs?
So much work, and then I won't have the Wi-Fi.
You have Wi-Fi. You just won't be hardwired.
Exactly.
Well, why don't you just like shoot a hole through the floor?
Yeah, I'll just drill a hole through the ground
Well,
in a house that I rent.
that's what we did at the 1315 house.
No, we didn't. No.
Sorry, yeah, we did.
No, Max never went through the ground. He bought an adapter so that you plug it into the wall and it Ethernets through that.
Well, because the Wi-Fi was in Nick's room, okay?
Yeah.
Nick's vent went straight down to my room.
Yeah, it was through the vent. We didn't drill a hole though.
Yeah, so I was Etherneted downstairs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it wasn't because it was through the ground, but it was we didn't drill the hole for
No,
that.
no, no, no. Literally,
Yeah.
like it was a scuff in the build, and you just dropped it through the vent,
Yeah.
and it just fell into my room.
So funny.
But damn, like you heard quite a bit of shit up there.
Ah, that's funny. Don't say anymore.
No, no, no,
They could be listening. You nasty. I'm just kidding.
no. There was good memories in that house, though. I missed that house.
I like that house. That was fun.
It was like it was just funny. You couldn't fit downstairs.
I hated going down there.
Why? You only come down there if you were like, "Yo, what are you doing?"
I couldn't stand up.
Yeah.
I could-
I could stand anywhere in that house.
No, I do, and I would go and literally, I'd be like this. She was awful.
I know, and like I was still like 4 inches from clearing the roof.
Yeah.
So, office trivia.
I'd be down.
So
I was thinking about this earlier.
well, I sent you
What's
this
that?
one thing. What did I send you? Hold on.
I don't even remember.
Let's see.
What did you send me?
No, don't look, don't look, don't look.
No.
Because I sent it to you. I'm like, for the podcast. Also, you didn't answer what I sent you before, so that's chill. Do you see those boots I sent you?
The boots?
Yeah. I just texted you a link. That's all.
Oh yeah, yeah. I don't like those.
Oh, here it is. Oh, that doesn't really
This was an
work.
easy one.
What, the one I sent you?
No, I'm looking at this other like little quiz. It's so easy.
Ah,
Ooh, this is good. This could be a good one.
Okay,
I
let's
got
hear
one
it.
for you.
Let's hear it.
What kind of passport does Creed have?
Does he have a different passport?
Yeah, I remember I won the lottery. I was born in the US of A, and as backup I have a blank passport. You remember that?
I do, but I don't remember the passport.
We're gonna give you two options.
No. Give me like a region. Give me like an area of the map.
It is
Just
a
using
Nordic
oh, sorry.
a Nordic country.
Is it Norway?
No. It's very close to Sweden.
Finland?
No, it's like where people go. They do some banking there because they have looser
Oh,
banking regulation.
Swiss.
Yes,
That's
right.
crazy.
Can't believe you didn't get that.
Yeah, that's a tough one for me. Let's see. I was watching it the other
I got another
day.
one for you.
Yeah, let's hear it.
What vegetable does the group replace Creed's apple with without him noticing?
A potato.
That's right. That's right.
Ooh. Ooh. You ready for this one? Does Stanley have a mustache?
Ooh. Stanley does have a mustache.
Does he?
He does.
Are you 1000%
I'm
certain?
certain. Yes, I am certain of that.
Okay, if you're certain, I won't look it up. I trust you. Um. Oh,
Oh well. What was Plop's real name?
Pete.
Nice.
Okay. What is the wine that Toby picked out of the wine cellar at Robert California's house?
Chateau Margaux.
What year?
I don't know. 81? I don't know.
95.
Damn. Did you remember that? Did you
Yeah.
know that?
Well, I
1995 Chateau Margaux.
I didn't know like the name. I didn't really know how to pronounce it, but I knew it was 95, and I was like, I know if you said it, I would like know it. You know. What the fuck's going on with my camera? I don't know. It's being stupid. You got another one for me? Let's see it.
What does Michael Scott offer Scott's tots when he can't pay their tuition? I actually don't know this one.
I don't either because I skip Scott's Tots every time.
I feel that. The answers are it's either a lithium batteries or a bag of nails. I honestly want to say it's like lithium batteries.
I don't know if either of those are correct.
It looks like it was lithium batteries. I mean, that's the two options this quiz gives me. What season did Michael Scott leave the show?
7.
Um, which episode was the hardest to film because the cast couldn't stop laughing? Cafe Disco or Dinner Party?
Dinner Party.
I think that's right.
I think so
Ooh,
too.
where does Jim propose to Pam?
Gas station.
Yep. What exit? I don't know.
Oh, they say. Oh, I think it's like exit 111.
Exit 111, interesting. Maybe. I don't know.
I don't know either.
Who did Kevin draw for Secret Santa?
Himself.
Yeah,
What
yeah.
did he get himself?
A foot bath. That was the next question on here. Okay, I'm tired of it. I want to answer some.
Okay. That's a good episode. Um, what did Stanley buy for his Secret Santa? And who is his Secret Santa?
I don't know.
Is that your
Who's
final
it?
answer?
Yeah, that's my final answer.
He had Kelly, and he bought her like a little nameplate that said Kelly.
Nice. I was thinking it was Kelly, but I couldn't think of what he got her, so I was like, was it Phyllis? Um,
Okay.
I have one.
Okay, you go.
So after the dinner party, Jim and Pam, no, after Andy's play, Jim and Pam go home and they're sitting in the car and they find some sort of alcohol and some sort of mixer. What do they make? What drink do they make?
After Andy's play, Jim and Pam go home to take care of Cece.
No, because um, um, Kelly or Erin, she brings the baby to the play.
Yes, and then they leave.
And then they take her home, and their baby fell asleep. PP fell asleep in the car, and um, she they don't want to wake her and bring her in, so they drink in the car. What are they drinking?
I can't remember this scene.
Anything?
I got nothing.
Honestly, I don't know. I think it's like orange juice and something.
You made a
Orange
whole,
juice and like Bailey's, maybe.
made a whole big deal
But
about
I
this
was,
question. I don't know.
I was hoping you would know.
I have no idea.
Okay. What kind of food do Jim and Pam go out for after the dinner party? Because
Burgers,
they didn't
right?
eat. Yeah.
Okay. Ooh. It's not really like a question. I want you to describe the scene.
Okay.
Describe what Andy and Angela do after dinner party.
Okay. Andy and Angela go out for ice cream, and then Andy, he's holding his ice cream, Angela's holding her ice cream, and Andy steals a lick of it, and then Angela puts it out the window and stamps it against the car and looks straight ahead and does not say one word.
I was like, wow, what a crude bitch, bro. She's like,
I know, fucking jerk.
I was like,
God,
really? Like,
it's gonna be
you
fun.
guys are engaged. Like, I didn't think him licking your ice cream would be such a terrible thing to do.
I know.
Granted, she was sleeping with Dwight, so.
Okay, I got one. So the night of the carnival, where they have like the carnival at the office,
Mm-hmm.
that Phyllis Bros. A new person starts that day,
Yeah,
and to haze her,
yeah,
they put an animal in her car.
yeah.
Who was it, and what did they put in her car?
It was Holly, and I believe it was a porcupine.
Ooh, I think it's a raccoon. Dwight brings a porcupine to the office. It wasn't Henrietta, because Henrietta's from a different episode.
No, but it was still Henrietta because.
I don't think so. I think it was raccoon.
Or,
I'm. s-
how do we Google this?
What episode is that? What season? What's the name? Um, what animal did Dwight put in Holly's car in her first day at the office? I don't know.
What animal? What animals have night vision? That's what came up.
Uh,
What
let's see.
animal does Dwidget put
Which
in Holly's car on her first day?
I guess you could put Toby's last day.
Ah, shit! You're right. It was a raccoon.
And yeah, I was fairly certain. I was certain
I was
for
certain it was
sure.
Henrietta.
No, that's so funny.
What does Holly think of Kevin?
What does Holly think of Kevin, or what does Holly think,
About Kevin.
like that he's slow, or that he has Down syndrome slash Asperger's? I can't remember which one it was.
Oh no, it just says mentally challenged.
Oh,
Yeah. Um. You know, I've been thinking about like that Diwali episode,
Hmm.
but I can't think. Oh, what does Michael's girlfriend wear to the Diwali
He
celebration?
wears a cheerleading costume
Yeah,
because
because
Dwight tells her, or no, I'm sorry, Michael tells her that it's a costume party. That's a
yeah,
Halloween party. And Michael actually wears his little Michael Scott guy, his
yeah.
like second head or whatever,
As
and she wears a fucking cheerleading outfit.
so, and then he proposes to
I
her.
know. He says no.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
All right.
Did you know that that's his wife in real life?
Yeah. I don't know her real name though.
I don't know really either.
But like the fact that he
Uh,
like
ooh, what's Michael's middle name?
Gary.
That's right.
What
What's
it?
Dwight's middle name?
Kurt.
That's right. What's Dwight's mom's name?
I don't know.
Hedda.
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 Weird. Okay. Have you ever seen Friends?
No.
There's a scene
Just
in
well, give
Friends.
me the trivia anyway.
Oh, what is the name of Monica's grandmother?
Fuck, I don't know.
Althea. That's it.
Oh,
It just popped in my head when you said Dwight's mom's name. I was like,
what's
Althea,
the name of the coffee shop?
Central Perk. I know Friends almost as well as I know The Office.
I do not know Friends. I might know Psych as well as I know The Office.
See, like I watch Psych, but not to the extent of like The Office or Friends or Modern
Yeah.
Family.
All right, I'll give you an easy one.
Hmm.
What is Sean Spencer's dad's name?
Oh God, I don't know.
It's Henry.
Yeah. See, like the trivia's off for me for Psych.
It's trivia with Psych is a lot harder than The Office. It's like I don't even know what I would because every episode's different. It's not like a building story. It's just like a just stories.
Yeah, random. They're solving crimes randomly every
Yeah, exactly.
episode.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, like
Tough.
the character progression is like the same, but like they
Of course.
progress, but like
Yeah.
each episode is like different.
I guess that's kind of the same as The Office. Like, 'cause I could ask you questions about specific episodes, you just wouldn't know them.
Yeah, no, I don't know it like I know The Office.
Yeah, it's hard.
So, anyways,
All right, folks. That's our podcast. A little boring today. We talked about a lot of shit, but
yeah,
technology, it's mysterious.
it's terrible. Actually, it's pretty dope.
Fruit.
All right, deuces.